I got into it and started up a whole new mess, and I still haven't gotten into it, but a force scan is really a good thing to have. Should really help you program everything yourself and monitor everything as you need it. It's kind of cool, and it doesn't just do your truck. It's a super cool tool. But I'm really quick on that filter thing, like bang. Filter, their box is as big as a cooler. Giant, just massive. You can fit probably 4 of my filters inside of their filter. To the top of it. I mean, I don't know what size it is. It's a 6-inch opening. Until you'll collapse them anyway. When they start and all that happening and expecting that little filter to do the work, they'll collapse. And then you got big problems when you get a debris on them. They'll fuck them. I mean, you have to look at it. You got, for me, 8 cylinders. That's like 8 air compressors, right? Blowing air, sucking air. Oh, I know you're paying attention. You're one of the very few going down. Corey, did you keep? Jedi? That's noisy out there, Corey. Yeah.
Waving.
I don't like Tim's. What's that? What do you say? I can't remember what year, but it looks kind of like Tim's. Yeah, and Tim's might be a little newer. I've never seen Tim's. I thought Tim's though. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the way it should be. A lot more people need to learn that solid state and they are identical. The only thing that's different is the solid state device replaces the tube device. That is not the input and the output or control and adjustment. Yeah, John, too much that oil on your filter, you'll throw a code and fuck it all up. Yeah, I was really hesitant. I mean, I put the filter on, I'm like, here I go, and I cruised down 99 in the back, and I went, okay. I even put it over a fan, blew air to it for, on the hour before I even put it on my truck. But, yeah, I was really worried about that. Because what happens, it sucks the oil right onto that sensor that you can pull a sensor on and clean it. No, I've already had to clean mine several times. I've on the can, and on the can it has the exact picture of the part that you're cleaning. And yeah, you just pull those 2 Phillips screws out, pop it. I don't know how yours is, but it's probably the same. And not touch it. You cannot touch it. It's kind of like an element in your heater in your house. You cannot touch it. And then there's another one a little further back. And that one there, you pull out, clean that one too. I got 2. I think one is for noting the temperature of the air coming through for the gas or whatever. And the other one has something to do with whatever. spray it out really good because it is getting tired. It's a low.
Trying to get a good, clear picture of that meter.
Anyways,
That's about as good as I'm going to get.
roll it down a little bit. No, I've got no. The parts, the same parts are the sensors. I think they're the same. When you buy the kit, you take your sensors out of the. Alright, just check it out here. 300 feet above sea level Washington. Over and out. Hey, where you at, JW? You out there? How about a JW? How about a 369? Ain't nobody out here but us mud ducks.
Yep. Nobody else. That's mud ducks. Bump, bump. Click, click.
369 went up north.
Waving there, rifleman.
They ain't coming back. Whaling Jedi. Diesel starting to get a little spendy. Still the cheapest place is right up on my house on 304. I just went up there a little bit ago. It's not like no big savings or nothing, but it's, man, it's not over the $7 yet.
Waving a hand at that Daffy Duck out there if you got a copy, Raider.
Well, somewhere out there, okay. I think it's 670 or 679, something like that. But everywhere else it's $7. Anywhere off the I-5 corridor, you're paying over $7. Yeah, I got it for $6.39 the other morning.
Turn this noise filter off.
Yeah, you'll have to pay attention to the pumps, Corey. This gas goes up anymore, you'll have to watch the amount of ethanol they're sticking in the fuel you're using in your cars. It's all posted on the pump. And if you're gonna not want that much in there, you're probably gonna be forced to buy premium. Don't put it on the pump. See. Or just use the ethanol-free ones. And no free stuff for me. Well, you know they want you to browse. Well, it's true. That won't be me. But they are badass. Only the badass ones. Have you guys rode any of those Teslas? The nice ones? Well, it gets more expensive than this. And then staters are going to be pulling some of these trucks over to make sure they're not running on that farm gas in their truck. That red diesel in their truck. They do that all the time anyway. Russell's got one of those model. Pretty impressive. Oh, I thought you meant the good the Tesla? Yeah, the good one, not the S. The Plaid. So, raise the hand there, Corey. I think you might be able to hear me. I can't quite hear you. wait, did you hear John? I think he disappeared. Well, I don't know if you were talking to me. This is done.
I can't dim it. I can only turn it off and turn it on. And I turn the dim down. Now you can't see me turning the dim knob, but I'm turning the dim knob down, and all it does is dim the channel selector. But with when it had the original bulb in there, it dimmed the meter down. Which is weird because I soldered the bulb in there just the same exact way the other one was in there. So I don't know. Yeah, when it's on, when it's on, it's just it's just my camera that makes it look blue there in the middle. But when it's on, it's full green. It doesn't have that blue tint in the middle of it. So it does kind of look stupid when I have live on. But it don't look too bad like that. It is cool though because you can still see the.
I'm just lucky that the cruise ships on in. If the cruise ships on, they line them docks up there for a long time, bringing them all that diesel in there to fill them ships back up. They use that heavy marine oil, don't they?
Yeah, I just got done rearranging my radio room. Cleaned it all out, rearranged it. All because I was looking for. What was I looking for? I was looking for a mic, and I couldn't find it. And so I wound up pulling everything out of here, rearranging everything. And I found the mic I was looking for, and then I found the radio and some other things. And I saw the radio and I was like, I don't see if this thing still works. It works.
I don't know. I think it sounds fun.
I had to do something with myself today. There was too much Skip going on today, and it was kind of boring. I thought, I don't really like listening to Skip. Skip gets boring and old after a while. So. Yeah, them galaxy meters are a lot better than, say, the. You can actually see them. It's an actual window versus like a Cobra or a Uniden.
I don't know, quite a ways up it. And I was thinking about, that's a good run, Highway 18, because you know you're coming up, you're taking cruise control, and
I could probably put my phone closer to it. I don't know if that blurs it or not.
Especially with some cruise control, and it's going up.
I don't know if I can or not. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Look at that. Fuck yeah. Guess you learn something new every day. How's that look?
Come down, go back down. And when you go back down the hill, cruise control, it has to work hard to keep you at 60 just to let you fly. You know what I mean?
I could cover the whole screen with the mirror if I wanted to.
Then you've ran it. That's a good spot, John. Highway 18.
Yeah.
It's a nice cruise.
Okay.
Out and back. Doesn't have to go very far.
I guess you can't do that with the computer. You can do it with a cell phone. You can't do it with the computer. I mean, I guess maybe you could with a computer if it was a specific computer or something. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy. That did take that glare out of it, didn't it?
Yeah, I can't do 70. I'm not doing 70K. I can do 62, 65 or whatever. Stick in cruise control, make the motor work, whatever. And
Yeah, that took up the whole
I
screen,
came up
didn't it? Oh, yeah, that looks a
maybe
lot better,
yes,
doesn't it?
I went up there, did a loop around, found Highway 18, came down the on ramp kind of hard, then got it at 65 or whatever, 60, and put a cruise control, cruised all the way down, and went up a Highway 18.
The only thing about this radio versus all the other ones that I run is the signal meter isn't adjusted, so everybody's hitting me harder than they should be, or less than they should be. But it is cool having a cool looking meter to look at.
That's about it.
That does look pretty cool. I like that. All right, I can dig it. Yeah, I got my radio room cleaned up today, and then I made a video and posted it on YouTube. You should check it out. The latest video I just posted out a little bit ago.
I know what kind of chaos is going on, so we'll just give it 50. They say, oh, 50 ain't going to do anything. It's not even going to show on the meter. But it does. I think it cracks me. Textbook. The textbook is certain guys. Oh,
Yeah, like I said, the meter on this one isn't, the signal meter hasn't been adjusted.
That's okay.
I adjusted, I went and when I tuned it up and, did some modifications to it. I adjusted the power and the power meter and the mod meter on it, but the signal meter isn't accurate, I don't think. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Yeah, see, it's showing I got like 5 S units of static, when typically I don't have that much static. But I'll drop the preamp down. So, normally with the preamp off, I've got like a pound of static. So I guess right now I probably could, well, not right now, but maybe in the next day or two I can adjust it, because I know where my static level should be. It should be a little bit lower than where it's at. Even with the preamp on, I should be at like 3 S units, just under 3 S units. But I don't need the preamp. The thing about it is I don't need the preamp.
I'm going to get my boat a little bit today. I might go play a little bit tomorrow. The guys are out fishing. They're catching really nice fish. Just kind of jealous I didn't go out. It was a little rough today, though. I didn't go out. I was going to take my boat for a run. Me and Jess again.
It does. It pulls a little bit out.
I said, screw that. But,
it does. It pulls a little bit out. But I've got really good receive anyway.
Nice fish. I was kind of jealous.
I get good enough receive without it, but you can see.
Except for the wind, Sean.
Yeah, maybe on a quieter channel.
Full white caps.
Go up a channel. There's without it. There's with it on. So it brings up a little bit, but not much. If anything, it makes them ducks just a little bit louder. Usually I run without it because I don't really need it.
It was windier than shit.
About it, Daffy. You got a copy?
Yeah, that's 100%, John. 100%. That's why I never let anybody to go fishing or make a plan to go fishing with anybody, because that's what happens. You will go down there and
Hey, why did it go blurry on me? That's not
you will know when you leave that the marina.
It went blurry on me. What the hell?
And you won't want to go, but if you invite someone to go fishing and they said Saturday morning, blah, 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 and you went down there,
Okay, I guess I gotta readjust this thing. I don't know why it went blurry on me like that.
I'll go down there and I'll have stomach cramps. I might not even be able to make it anyway. Well, I know that feeling. That's pretty good. Yeah, I just don't do that. I've got lots of friends that want to go fishing really bad, and yeah, some mornings just aren't that great for me like that. And I'd rather just not go. I'll go down there, maybe just watch a little TV, or say screw it, go have breakfast, or whatever. Just maybe not go. Just walk back and forth in the bathroom a couple times and then go home, whatever. Or it might be foggy, or it might rain, or this fucking water tides or shit. And you'll just go, man, I don't feel like going. But the people you invited, they've been losing sleep over it. They're already ready to bring home big fish that you know that you ain't gonna catch. And everybody down there's got boats. There's like 60 of us down there, all have boats, and they all fish by themselves.
I guess I'll see a little bit later when everybody else is out there. See where my signal meter's set at. Because I know, who hits me at what. Because my 142 and my Washington signal meters are on point on those. So.
You go down at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. They're all getting in their boats by themselves and going fishing. They don't hardly anybody really takes anybody fishing. It's not like it is when you go down with the trailer and back it in. Big commitment. Yeah, you just go down there, untie it, and drive off, and pull in, tie it up, flush it out later or whatever. But I'm just saying, or go out, turn around, and come back and not even go. I've done that many times. But yeah, no obligation.
That meter does look good, don't it?
Fish out there for about an hour and they go to Tide's Tavern and just get fucked up, then come back.
How about it, Daffy?
I copy that.
How about it, Daffy? How about it, Daffy?
I love Tide's Tavern. I just love that place. I've been here for a while. Yeah, they sold it to a new owner, but so far it is. But yeah, it only takes me, 10 minutes to get there. And I went right in there. I really like their hamburgers and stuff, and their drinks. I like their that tomato juice drink. I can't remember what it's called right now, but they make the best. Yeah, they always have good stuff. I've never bought a pizza there, John, and I always say I'm buying a pizza.
How's the sound quality? Is it sounding good?
Have any part of it, take the rest with me. I'm gonna get a pizza, and I never do.
I don't have any other my devices pulled up where I can listen to this thing. Does it have that Does it have that clicking sound or ticking sound when people modulate when people are talking? Yeah, I know it did before when I was on the Washington and
But she
142.
always gets toasted, some kind of a toasted bread with salmon on it and avocado. That's what she gets every time in a drink. I can't remember what those drinks are called. The ones, the orange, tomato juice.
You know what clipping sound I'm talking about, right? You remember that from the other radios I was running live with? It doesn't have that clipping sound.
Away from each other. You never know, though, because if you do some politicking, you just never know.
Nice. Good. Right on.
Tight Tavern. Yeah, Tight Tavern. And so does Wally's.
Yeah, see, I'm just kind of learning as I go. I mean, this whole live thing just started as an experiment. You know, and I'm still experimenting with it.
You just never know because it could be working. That's right. Top view to take you there. Power driver. Because I will never get caught up in this boochie-woochie. You know, they moved that camera down there in Redondo out 50 feet. So now it gets dark and the camera can't work. Before, the camera was up under by the pier and the lights would shine up and you could see at night, all night long. And you could see all the bait fish and ducks swimming underneath the water, chasing the bait around, and the sea otters and all kinds of weird shit going on. But now the freaking camera shuts off as it gets dark. Bummer deal. Twitch. Yeah, sure they do. If I want a margarita, I'm going to go to Rio Bravo. I'm going to get a real one. How you been, clown? I ain't heard you in a long time. Durka. Yeah, well, what if you... Durka. I ain't heard... You know, I just got a guy came and got down. Hey, I saw John Alley the other day, Tom. He said he... Oh, yeah. Durka, Washington State. Durka. Durka, 1-2. Durka. Washington State. He came over and put it back up. No hurry, man. They were disconnected. It just melted. John was already here working on it, so I just want a Durka. Said he'll come back and put posts in it. I mean, in the middle of the day, Jim Ford. It was all done. That's right, Zeus. Yeah. So we put it on your radar, sir. You know, better than your talkback. So yeah, the rest of you there, you're not doing it. Knock it off. You know, you can tell by the smell that she isn't going well when the end of the month rolls around. It's no surprise to your eyes when you see another flies when the end of the month rolls around. When the crabs come flowing around. Lizards nest clear thighs upon her belly megatry. Before I find those scaly tits and wet those festers titties, I drip a go for buzzer teeth and die. They just wish shit. They're thinking they're gonna, you know, Durka. Close to me. Durka. Durka 1-2, Durka 1-2. Durka 1-7. Durka 1-7. Knock it off. Durka. Start flapping your lips. Durka. That's right. Just knock it off. We're thinking you're in the elite category because you are no longer Durka. Just deleted. Just join 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. Slurpee. 7-Eleven. Durka. That's right. Join in on the chaos. Just join in on all the local chaos and just enjoy it. Washington State Mobile. Durka. Directly. There is a Washington State Mobile out there somewhere. Hey. Right around Western Washington, MAD. Maximum Audio Daddy, MAD, on the bottom side of the Jet City in the corner. So, whatever.
Durka.
Get it down! What's going on, white trash and Mr.
Oh, here's a cool thing I can do with this. Let's back the mic gain down a little bit. Back the mic gain down a little bit. Turn the talk back on.
It really sucks, John, that you can't.
So
take that fucking shit out of your truck, you know, like somebody.
So turn the talk back on, back the mic gain down, and
That really sucks.
oh yeah. Oh, I got the talk back up too much. No, actually, I think I got it right where I want it. Maybe back it down just a little bit more.
727 Beaches. I had Dirk a lot. Well, that should be up there. There we go.
So before.
Raven Beaches.
Now, if I turn the talk back up too much, it'll feed back, and I don't want to do that. But before, when I hit the spring, it would sound stupid on my end, so you wouldn't hear what it really sounds like. But now you can. Durka. If you look at the last YouTube video I posted, the YouTube short that I posted, you'll see. You'll see it. Durka. War Daddy is now known as War Durka.
Down at Durka.
More Durka.
Sky King. All I want to know is what's really going on.
What's going on is Durka.
Durka.
Well, I firmly believe that no grown man should ever call another grown man daddy. So I can't call him more daddy. So I got to call him something, So we're just going to call him War Durka. No, because I'm still calling him daddy. And no grown man should ever call another grown man daddy. It's just not. It's just. If a grown man is calling another grown man daddy, he needs to have his man card pulled.
I got the old fire pit going. You got a fire in your pits. What the fuck? How'd you get a fire in your pits there, Sky King?
That's right. Another grown man calls another grown man daddy. We're gonna pull your man card.
Are you roasting any ducks out there? Hey, Sky King. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Sky King. Paintball's talking to you.
Blah, blah, blah. Durka. Blah, blah.
Get you some ducks, man. Get you some ducks out there on the
Oh, I gotta step away for a minute. Y'all have fun.
That looked like a good road. Now you're back out. Right before Easter. Can Hort. Stuck an egg. Yeah, go ahead, Brinker. Get your ass in there.
Just remember this Easter Sunday, if you don't sin, Jesus died for nothing, and I'm back out.
Yep, right here. Go ahead for a flat top.
But, actually, if you think about it, Jesus came back to life 3 days later. So what did he really die for? I don't think he really died for anything.
So he got like some kind of Jesus Viagra?
I think all them Christian folk and them Catholic folk got gypped. They said he was going to die for their sins, and then he came back 3 days later. It's like, wait a minute. What the fuck?
Well, you ever thought maybe the sins were really good? Like they were worth redoing? Like a double dose. I get that.
I bet you them early Christians were like, wait, you died for our sins, and you came back 3 days later. Wait, are we still forgiven or no? What the fuck?
I think his alarm clock wasn't set right. That could be something with the alarm clock, white trash. Durka. There is no Durka in Parkland. It's Durka.
Anyways, enough of the hokey religious talk, and I'm back out.
then, Ice Age, White Trash Radio.
I say, MAD, go suck a big fat cock, you little pussy.
See, White Trash, MADRC. RC, get on down with your bed.
Hello, RC, as you getting down.
Get in there, RC.
Hey,
We can start it down. 727 Peaches is way.
I was going to step away from this thing for a minute, but RC grabbed a hold of my radio. Hello, RC, and I'm back out.
Hello, RC. You got a hold of my radio too, MAD. Radio. My bad. You're getting down, RC. You're getting down, RC. Good evening time from Tecumseh. Back row at the truck stop. Hello, RC. Hello, RC Radio. Yeah, fucking. Audio.
Shut up, stupid.
No. Hello. Yep. Nice run. SWR. Who cares, stupid? Yeah, who cares, dummy? You guys should have a conversation. I mean, it sounds like you're speaking the same lingo. It sounds like you're speaking the same lingo. And I'm back up. All right, Joey. We'll catch up with you. Yes. Catch you later.
Where'd you go, RC? Where'd you go, RC? How about it? Bump, bump, bump. Click, click.
I'll try it again, RC.
I wonder if I can get her to turn the mic gain up a little bit with the talk back on.
Who's looking?
I'm looking. Where's that referee at, Bringer?
Quit keying on each other. Jedi trying to say hello to you, referee. Maybe I'm trying to say referee hello. Hello, referee on this Saturday night, cut picker. He can't hear you, dummy. You can, so shut the fuck up, stupid. My little park run,
I think he's just got selective hearing. He don't want to hear you, MAD.
What the fuck you saying, you dumb bitch?
You're a pussy.
Okay, let's see how long you can go without touching
Please. Flat topping.
sexual stuff or anything like that.
How long can you keep talking? I don't know. I can keep up for a long time, so flat topping.
Who are you flat topping? How long can you go? You dummy. Yeah, like, suck a cock and all that. Let's see how long. Long your limited vocabulary will help you.
I only caught part of it. You said how long you can suck a cock. I
Larry will support you. Limited vocabulary.
Is that 3 syllables?
See how long it takes to prove my point.
Alcoholism is not an option.
And addiction isn't a disease.
Do I get disability for that? Can you get a disability for being a pigeon-toed duck?
Do I get disability for being an alcoholic?
Depends who pushed you over the edge.
Some guy named M.A.D.
Good luck collecting up that shit. That was actually really funny. Damn, Sky King, you got me.
That's a good one, wasn't it?
Holy shit, Copper. I'm like, damn. I'll send you over some forms. I'll send you some forms over, Copper.
Oh, Sky King.
I'm motherfucking on one tonight. Where's all the fucking agitators at?
Go ahead for fucking agitator.
Agitator Rooter came over and flushed them all there, Sky King. Agitator Rooter.
That's 727 Peaches. It'll take care of you.
Yeah, take for a break for the agitator. Break for the agitators.
You gotta keep them fluctuated.
You gotta keep them infatuated. Well, you got a point.
Yeah. Sometimes that gets over into the creepo meter there, Timber.
Oh, the creepo meter, like the weird shit-o-meter? Oh, damn it. I was going to step away from this thing like 5 different times now within the last fucking 10 minutes. Everybody keeps keying in there. Anyways, I'm going to step away for a minute. Y'all have fun. I'm back out.
Yeah, me too, man. Let's step. I gotta reset my creepo meter. White Trash Radio. Mr. Sky King, bump on a Saturday. I gotta slip.
Alright, get her done. I'll be out here sandbagging.
Make sure you put that like dental over your speaker or some kind of plastic over your speaker.
Oh, fucking dental dam. Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You don't want any of that bullshit.
Leaving, Sky King.
Can't believe I'm fucking hearing out here. I mean, I can't. Jesus.
Sky King.
Fucking go live on YouTube on the CB radio and everybody goes fucking weird.
Let's make some dinner.
No, not like you, like all the other pie in the microwave. Let that go.
You're a big dummy.
Without a Watergate problem. I know I ain't doing it. I'm just a mud runner. And all of a sudden, just like that, even the static level went quiet. Oh, I know it works. I just thought I'd turn it on a minute just to be a douche nipple. See that dickhead out there? I don't know. I'm just trying to be a douche nipple. Swimming, dickhead. Yeah, copy. I thought I heard something there, but it was pretty weak. It was, yeah, in the static for sure. So how long in? I think I logged in. Yeah, he logged in. Oh, look at that. Pierce County just went dead quiet. 7 people killed myself. Yeah, we lost 6 Nighter Mike. He passed away, and so Kathy didn't want to do it anymore, so we lost 2 people. Yeah, we're going to lose a few more. We still got Bob and the Knob Rob, though.
Well, Knob on the Knob Rob. That's funny.
521, he's on hospice, so he's not going to be around too much longer, probably. Add Mickey to the list. Uh-oh, more problems with Mickey? Yeah, he's on the list, too. He's going to be gone here, so. Oh, wow, that sucks, man. Saying what more Danny told me, he was on hospice. I don't know much more than that. He's already gone. Copy. Yeah, he came home. You know, I ain't saying nothing. At least not until I have permission to, but yeah, there's a whole bunch getting ready to go. You know, and on that note, enjoy what you got day by day. Because tomorrow's not promised. I'm just gonna go up and light it up. I'm just gonna light it up wide open and just say, you know what? Tomorrow is not promised to anybody. Live your life to the fullest that you want and enjoy it and so forth and so on. Because again, tomorrow is not promised to you or anybody else. It's coming. Hell, I know mine's coming. Yeah, well, everyone's dying. You know, it's just a matter of when and how fast. Some of us know. Some of us already know and have an indication of what's about to happen at approximate times of when. On that note, I'm going to say that tonight's radio shenanigans and so forth and so on have shit the bed.
You still there, Bobby? She's got me doing chores, so I can't come out and play. .188, you can come out now.
I'll come back in. It's quiet. Hello, RC.
Oh, Jedi, boy, that thing sure gets out good down there.
Yeah, this is it's one of my favorite radios.
Yeah, which radio's that?
My 949.
Oh, gotcha.
Go ahead, 49 over.
Turn that Night Key Eagle Roger beeps off. Just from the Galaxy beep. Oh yeah. Durka Durka. Durka Durka.
You're a quarterfire. Fuck you. Good evening, Sky King.
Hello again, Sky King.
All right, I crawled out from under the bed.
Nothing but friendlies.
Oh, good, I'm okay.
Insurance, but I think he's skedaddled.
Good evening, Jedi.
Good evening again there, Sky King.
Jedi the petty likes to pet little girls or they're sweaty.
I do. I like to touch little girls that are sweaty. I got my hand up. My hands up.
Jedi says that he's not a cheater. He doesn't, dip in another girl while he's with another one. Yeah, right. That's why we had a threesome. It didn't stop you then. Huh? Liar.
Hands on fire.
I thought we did it last night. Are we going to do that again tonight?
No, I'm just tired of this bullshit fucking lies. Portraying himself to be somebody that he's not. He's not a good person. He's terrible, terrible, ugly on the inside person. Breaks my heart.
We don't want to hear about some love fucking connection bullshit tonight, Saturday night. Everybody's out on the radio. You guys got some kind of love drama going on, dude, on the side. We're at that 188. Yeah, waving out there, Smuggler waving a hand there, Smuggler and Wrong Way and whoever else out there is standing by that's friendly. What's going on there, 188? Sounds like you're listening to mariachis. No, that's American music. All these guys, they were checked out by ICE and they all passed. I hear metalheads. I want to hear more about pretend time. There's kind of squealing radio out there. Back it down. I was squealing. I hear tweakers. Hey, was that you, Smuggler? Did you get that radio from Q-Ban? Yeah, I did, but I was leaning into the mic too much, and she wants to squeal when I do that. So I backed the audio down on it a little bit. How's that working? Yeah, move your cell phone away from that radio there. That might help too. Waving Smuggler Sky King. I could kick it down, a little bit. Sky King's waving at you there, Smuggler. We're waving right back at that Sky King. Yeah, boy, Smuggler. Hope you're having a good evening, son.
Hello, Smuggler. Yeah, waving there, Smuggler.
Keep them going, 188. I'm grilling, I'll be back.
You're grilling? Oh, man, we grilled all day today. We were over by your house at the VFW building there on 112 partying. We just shut her down at 8 o'clock. Oh, yeah, I got one. Some of those 222 KT. The biggest on the back in the Northwest. Oh, I think Triple Deuce is out there throwing a carrier. I think I gotta turn it up and find out.
The radio down and I cranked them on up just a smidge.
Yeah, turn it up, Smuggler. Turn it up full blast. We don't care. Oh, yeah, I got a forward. Triple Deuce, 222 KT, the biggest on the back in the Northwest.
There we go. That's
Is there somebody out there on a musical carrier? Is that what that is? It's kind of distorted.
am I distorted again?
We got 222 out here. He's screwing around again. He needs some attention is what he needs. It might be popcorn time for me. It might be time for popcorn. 9 plus 3 and motivation 5x5. If you're in there,
The white.
Uninterrupted usually flow and fly, this is Israel. Yes, listen now, it's a beautiful 4x5, modulation 4x5, singing at what stage were you? Stupid. Yeah, what he said. Yeah, he said. Good evening, 188 striking. No, wait a minute, striking. Well, I'll come back in a few minutes. I'll see if that stuff's off yet there, smuggler. I'll be back. I'm going to go downstairs and water the flowers. You can do that just by peeing out the upstairs window, can't you? No, there's too much of a streak. All right, I'll be back. Oh, yeah, quality broadcasting is all about. We will do stuff for... Who was out here rodeo? What rodeo did I miss? Did I miss a rodeo?
You didn't miss no rodeo.
You gotta wait for me. I'm still cooking.
Oh, yeah, you're there, sweet sourpuss. No.
All right, everybody stand by. It's intermission time. Sweet Pea's making dinner.
Even a friendly hand, sourpuss.
Waving like that.
All right, have a good night. And we're back downstairs for a minute. You keep promising that, but you never go. Leave it right now. You keep calling me back, man, knocking off. Hold on a minute. Hey, 188. Is that sourpuss or sour patch? See if he hears me.
Yeah, come on.
He went down to get some popcorn. Okay, all right. Well, good evening, smuggler. Yeah, good evening.
Hello again, smuggler.
Never mind. Yeah, that would have been mean. Well, I was just trying to fit in with the crowd.
Hello again, smuggler.
Hey, smuggler, Jedi said hello again.
I want to see if I can get this radio to squeal again. That was pretty impressive. I know, all I had to do is get up on the mic. Was that sour patch or sourpuss?
Sour patch.
Careful. Man, I could have swore it was sour crash.
Hello, Triple M.
What's going on there, Zodiac? Good hearing you out there. Yeah, you too. Good to hear you for sure.
I guess I'm not going to stand by.
Waving to that power box.
I'm not getting down with everybody else right now.
We're waving at that neighbor over there on the other side of the fence. Yeah, no doubt. Waving back there, buddy. And I'm waving to that Jedi and Sweet Pea too. And if 188's done seeing off out of his window and onto the side of his house, I'm waving at him too.
Triple M, waving right on back.
Waving, Triple M. And 188's good. And that guy out there asking the question about the handle, I don't... Triple Deuce 222 KT, the biggest in the basket in the Northwest. Delta 1, 2, Delta 1, 2. Oh yeah, quality broadcasting. Why does it act up? Yeah, you said there was some noise in it. Very mature. Yeah, quality broadcasting is all about Triple Deuce. How far did you get up? I put 20 foot stick under it, so it's a little short from there on. I thought you had a tower that you're going to put up. Yeah, I haven't got around to that yet. What's holding you back? Time. See, this one's 27 foot up, but man, I got to really tune it back down to make it work good. Oh, it's ticking. It's 10. Oh. Yours is a half a wavelength. You're on it right now? Just switch back to it. But I'm going to retune the thing here. We're down to 1.2.
Secure DX. This is 515. Everybody, anywhere,
The other one goes 515. You're fucked. Right on. Abdullah Khomeini. You sound beautiful. You know, 9 plus 20 and motivation 5x5. 515. You're fucked in there, bitch.
Secure DX. This is 515. Everybody, anywhere,
I'm God, they all that quickly. I don't need to rock you really. 515. This is Israel. Yes, Netanyahu. Beautiful. 5x5. Motivation 5x5. Singing nice sports thing. Well, you must have a squatch turned way out. Wave and chill. Turn your receive up. I hear y'all. I had to crack the garage door open. This motorcycle I'm supposed to work on. Apparently, it's got a leaky hose underneath it. It's stinking my shop up.
Hey, Shoebox Peaches is waving.
Then I will wave it. You know, then I went and put some good freaking Amsoil race gas in it, so yeah, that's a waste. Yes, I'm running premium. You go buy peaches now? Regular.
Well, to be honest with you, he's really cream puff.
He calls me daddy. Well, let me back everything.
No, old Joe calls you daddy. Yeah, Joe calls you daddy. You get those confused.
Maybe it's like some audio daddy. Sounds great here with us, but too low for
You suck on Joe's pecker and calls you daddy.
Any man that calls another man daddy needs to have his man card taken away.
Just touch his. And maybe he never had a man card. He had a boy card. Yeah. An adopted boy card.
Smell gasoline?
And maybe he's got the mentality of a 12-year-old, if that.
So you didn't take goddamn diet?
If your radio is bigger than his, oh my God.
Hey, Cam, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I got all these oak trees with the branches hanging way over the road, but one of these winters is just going to split and come down across the road, take the fence out. So, the thing is oak's so goddamn hard to cut. Yeah, I guess they don't have you rent a bucket truck anymore. Oh yeah, you could run. G had one when he was doing his it was a trailer bucket. He pulled it behind, had outriggers on it, kicked down. I think went up 60 feet. The thing is, though, you'd have to start at the end, of the branch and start cutting, 6-7 foot sections, and then of course you got to take your file up there because that oak just dulls the shit out of a chainsaw blade. Yeah. You want to call me daddy wrong one. That's true. Can't do the biggest in the back in the West. How about redneck way to do it, so spend all that money? Smack about shoebox's old lady again.
You're gonna have to get up on the hill there, Rob. You're kind of coming in and out. We can barely pull you through this mess.
Sweepy's out there talking smack about shoebox's old lady. Remember that? Man, that's some fucked up shit.
God, I couldn't imagine somebody talking shit about somebody's old lady out here on the CB radio. I just couldn't even fathom that somebody would do that. Huh, Rob?
They're hanging over the road there. It's just a matter of time before they, How come Sweepy talks shit about people that aren't even involved with the radio? And why do you guys chase people around and follow them to different channels?
One question at a time, and you're gonna have to pump it up because I can barely pull you through there.
We want to know. That's the fucking thing. I think G-Man rented that thing for fun. I mean, Sweepy's out there talking shit about everybody, man. Sometimes that shit gonna come back and bite you in the ass. You know what I'm saying?
You mean like how your base station antenna got pulled down because you were a douchebag? Yeah, I feel you there, Robbie.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody likes a shit lips. Nobody likes shit lips out there, Sweepy.
Retarded. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. You sure are infatuated with my wife. Just lay down and bob on the knob, Rob.
Get on the radio. We want to know. Peaches you're talking about. I want to know.
It's 727 Cream Puffs. He's going by Peaches now, I guess. He didn't like Cream Puff.
When you get confronted, you say shut up. That don't make no sense.
You get the chronic complaint.
That doesn't make any sense. When you get confronted, you say shut up. That makes no sense.
Fucking shut up.
It makes no sense at all. You gotta get out there and talk shit, and then you get called on it and call people a retard. That don't add up.
Shut up.
I got about 5, 6 tips.
You get paper and pencil and figure it out there, Bob on the knob, Rob. You figure it out and you get back to me, okay?
We want to be. Hey, little Karen, slow down.
Doesn't add up.
I think the lady out there wants to try to talk. I want to know. You're talking about somebody's old lady who's not even on the radio and talking shit. That's some fucked up shit.
Hold on. Who cares?
Nobody gives a fuck. I give a fuck.
put his diaper away.
Your fish, was there some trouble out here? Did somebody straighten out some trouble? Nobody's getting along again. Nobody's getting along. Give them some weed. Give them some weed. That'll make them get along.
What do you mean no one's getting along? This is how we get along. Everybody's getting along just fine.
Like each other? I think so. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
But this is how everybody gets along. I'd say we're getting along just fine.
Danny's too. It's amazing. Hey, Shoebox, it's amazing. You're supposed to. Everything's been really. I mean, hell, if everybody starts talking shit about it, everybody else, I think it makes everything open. Everything but kids. Kids should stay out of it. But other than that, you know, you fucking open your mouth up. I mean, it's a go for it. What if you're a vegetarian? No, it's a one-way street.
I personally don't think anybody out here on the radio should be talking about anybody that's not out here on the fucking radio. And I don't mean don't talk about them when they're not out here. I'm talking about people that aren't on the fucking radio and people that don't talk on the radio. People that don't talk on the radio are off fucking limits.
There we go. She's dead, Kim. Okay, what about people that did talk on the radio and don't talk on the radio now, huh? Yeah, I remember, what was it, yesterday or the day before? Somebody brought my ex-brother-in-law in on it. He doesn't talk on the radio anymore. Huh. It's funny how that works.
No, what I'm getting at is people that don't talk on the radio, people that don't associate themselves with the CB radio. You know, people that were on the radio, past and present, they're fair game. They're open game just as much as people that still talk on the radio. What I'm getting at is people that don't talk on the radio, like Shoebox's wife or Fish's wife or even 188's wife, girlfriend, whatever. I don't know what she is to you, but yeah, people like that. People that don't talk on the radio. People that don't want anything to do with the radio. You know, it's kind of like War Daddy out here talking about threatening my kid. My kid doesn't have anything to do with the CB radio. I think she's off limits. But yeah, anybody on the radio, past and present, you're open and you're fair game.
It's too much of a mess to point out. Yeah, I agree with you, Jedi. I agree with you, but didn't somebody's talking about his wife? Didn't Little Red talk on the radio? Isn't she past her present? Huh? I thought she was. So that means that's fair, right?
Whose wife used to talk on the radio?
Little Red was a dude, 188. Yeah, you can call her a dude if you want. It's no big deal.
What are you talking about? Shoebox's wife?
Isn't that what you're talking about? Isn't that what you're bringing up? Is somebody that past, present? You know, I mean, that's what somebody brought up while I was out here, Sam Megan. She talked on the radio. I mean, what's the deal? So how long do they not have to talk on the radio in your rule book?
In all the years I've known Shoebox, I've never known his wife to ever talk on the radio.
Okay, well, she was talking on it when you were out here. Apparently you weren't listening to her. You didn't know who it was. I mean, I think that's how she got to know Harvester. I mean, I think that's how they got to know each other, by talking on the radio. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. What?
No, I've known Shoebox and his wife for like almost 30 years, and I've never heard her out here talk on the radio. I mean, she might have a time or two over the years. Yeah, I don't know.
I want to know why. She was too busy for talking, from what I heard. She was like fucking a train engineer or some shit. Oh, yeah, she went by Little Red, so she talked out here on the radio. If you talked to her or didn't talk to her, that's on you. But she was out here on the radio. So was Gorgeous. Gorgeous was out here on the radio too.
The only Little Red that I've ever known was Red, and he went by Little Red when I met him, like, fuck, 25, 30 years ago.
What's the association with Sweet Pea and trains?
Choo choo! I don't know what the answer to that one, but no, I remember a few. My actual lady used to talk on the radio too. She would talk on the radio. Her handle was 189. What's her handle? Choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. Poetry. Fire away. Put it down. Choo choo. Put it down. Power. Choo choo. Hey, 188. Yeah, we're waving a hand out there, right for mine. Oh, I thought you couldn't hear us out here in McKenna. No, it's you guys that can't hear us up here now unless we're in the same parking lot. So, yeah, we're in the same parking lot tonight. Choo. Looks like we're going to need a rule book. And we start talking smack about other people's old ladies or friends or old friends or new friends.
You know, honestly, I think it just boils down to this. Some people should be careful who they talk shit to and talk about, you know, because some people take the radio seriously and some people don't. And, you know, you just never know who's who.
Oh, you better tell your friend over there and Roy that. Because when, you open up a can of worms, they come crawling out.
Yeah, get caught up in the drama, so you talk shit.
Those are maggots you're supposed to keep in your mouth when you're fishing, not worms. That's right there, smuggler. Don't throw rocks if you're living in a glass house.
Don't quack if you got duck shoes.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I just got a quick question. Is Sweet Pea done making dinner? Is intermission over with? Are we breaking the rules or what? Because last I heard, Sweet Pea put us all on intermission till dinner was done.
I want to know what happens when they're both ganders.
I'm gonna go get me some Tums. You guys upset my stomach, and I've got to go outside and fart.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's the GERD or the acid reflux. Must be thinking about wrong way again, huh?
Shame on the acid reflux.
Asshole reflux. Going to try home. I'm sitting there eating burger like you. Look what you do to people when you talk cheers in their eyes. Go outside and water.
Yeah, shame on the acid reflux. Damn it.
What's up, 1%er?
He can't hear you right now.
My Chris Collins back 7 over here. Right in the middle of shit down here at 010 point. You see, you gotta keep it all online, right on. What?
You pretty much said right on, dude. More power to you.
What's up, white man? Out there talking shit about people, thumping their chest. When you go to bed, put your head on your pillows and think you have to sleep.
Hey, MAD, when he says he hopes you suck a lot of them, what he really means is he hopes that you save room for his.
Shit about some wife.
I can't imagine that, Rob. Tell me more.
In the morning. It's not hard. You know, you're like a puppet who'll put your hand up your ass and make your lips talk like usual, right? Then they do my run.
I'm not quite sure I'm understanding what you're talking about.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm sure you do. I take my hand, I shove it right up your ass, and then I make your lips talk. It's called being my puppet. I'm sure you enjoy that too. Well, that's why you smoke it. Oh, the shit talkers out there in Park.
Hey, waving biscuit lips, I know you can't hear me because I just got a little station, but if you hear me, parts boy.
Before they get out here and talk. Oh shit, man! Those people, they have some of them dude wipes to put on their face before they go out in public because all the shit seems on their face. You can go without talking about gay sex. It's all they got. Gay sex, cock sucking. They don't have no conversation. They don't got nothing. Come on, Mike. Let's hear you say something that doesn't involve homosexual activity.
Hey, wait a minute. This is a CB radio, so define normal conversation on a CB radio.
Well, I mean, at least go at least like 5 minutes without talking about gays, so homosexual activity and dicks and cocks and shit like that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, wrong way. You got 5 minutes. Time starts now.
It's 9:22. It's really hard for them not to talk like that. That's all they got their repartee. It's that kind of talk, you know. It's like, damn, do you guys sit there and look at magazines at night and shit, or what? I mean, it's just kind of weird. That's all you talk about. Constantly.
You've been saying cock quite a bit.
About work when he's not there. Fucking bike, so when I come out here in the morning, the guy opens the door and lets the fucking vapors out. They're really leaking, but it's amazing when the garage is all closed up, how much it'll stink it up. Oh, yeah, well, she's just messing all in there, gives it a higher flash point for the evaporate. Oh, you got nothing to say, huh, Mike? You absolutely have nothing to say.
I'm eating my dinner, Rob.
And the next time you get called out, what's it gonna be? What you talking about, son? You get looking like a bitch. Every time. For about a foot. Yeah, it's just like, Rick, man. Well, I'm gonna go home and have some snacks. Hey, Mike, I'll continue to live rent-free inside you and Sweet Pea's head. And I'm back up.
Hey, Rob, why don't you just go home and cook yourself? Well, man.
So, rent, or
Just drive that little Kia on back to stuck in Tacoma. Go home and fuck your little self.
Hey, I thought we were all on intermission until Sweet Pea's dinner was done.
Oh, I ate. I'm a quick eater.
you don't have to talk shit like you
Oh, okay. Well, carry on then.
think, you know? You don't have to revert the kind of shit like you.
Oh, squish. Fuck you, MAD. You're a fucking low-life piece of shit. No, nobody on the radio like you. I will never fucking like you. I hope you walk off the edge of a fucking cliff.
Well, wait. I got to interject for a minute. I got to admit, I like MAD. Because if it wasn't for MAD, we wouldn't have the entertainment of you and him and Wrong Way. So I like MAD. I think he's doing a pretty good fucking service for the CB radio.
Thank you very much.
Well, you go, Bob on the Rob. And if anybody else out there likes MAD, give him a call and let him know. 253-355-4301. He'd love to chat.
21. Hey, what happened to your homie?
5050 Puget Sound apartment number 6. If you can't get him on the phone, maybe drive on over there. I'm sure he's got the company.
There, sweetie.
253-355-4301, and I heard he sucks a mean dick. And he'll swallow.
They're just popping them out. Assembly line, you know. Are you still?
Yeah, you swallow, don't you, Robbie?
Sit and spin, bitch.
I'm not spinning. I've just been listening to your bullshit for the past 30 minutes, and I think you're a little cocksucker. I think you're a pussy and a cocksucker. Everybody out here thinks you're a little pussy and a cocksucker. I'm not the only one.
What you say? You honestly believe
You are stepped on, flat top, and walked on. You little motherfucker.
At least I didn't marry a
Go
lumper.
crawl back in your hole.
I didn't marry a lumper.
You didn't marry anything. Nobody will fucking have me. Nobody will have you. You're fucked up in the head.
Hey, did you have to get shot?
And when I can, I don't have to listen to you no more, so fuck off, Robbie. And you know what? Come back out.
For a fucking, did you have to get shot before you guys got married? Slapped up in the head. I wonder if they had to get shot before they could get married. Yeah, it's pretty much one-sided rodeo. Oh, it's too bad, Mike. You're stuck with her. We just have to listen to her. I know, I can't, man. He got them ducks shot down before they even get out of freaking Pierce County. I know, you can't even hear me, huh, Biscuit Lips? Turn the gate on or something. You might be able to hear me. Put some reach. 3.5 Magnum. I don't hear you talking any smack tonight about anybody's old lady, sweetie. How come? I'm still shot in there. It's not Steve's fault that you suck his dick. It's not Dave's fault. Man, what's the deal, Neil? It's just like that. Going out there pumping some 3-inch out there and you guys walk up. Come on, Mike. You're stuck with her, man. Flat topping. Isn't that how it goes? Here, back out, dummy. You have to wait till people are actually keying down, stupid. I know. I got it, dummy. So dumb. God, how is it you guys are so dumb? Well, back. How is it you guys are so dumb out there, Roland? Over there, 3.5. Robbie. Gee, your little feline shirt. I'm gonna go back and watch the rest of the Ten Commandments. This takes the fun right out of it, though, that shoulder. I don't care how badass you are. Well, 3 nights in a row, wrong way you got looking like a fool. It's the same thing as you go out there 3 nights in a row, homie. 277 for him, man. And pull a couple rounds off that, and you think, okay, I'm back out. My little C6 mobile. Later, 597. Later, man, you motherfucker, you take it off? Yeah, go back, watch the rest of the Ten Commandments there for it. All right, for man, cover evening out there, man, rodeo. I'm back out. Joe, my friend, 597. Gee, 1%er, I'm up. Roger that. Only 1% of us left, and I'm back out. I know when there's some 90.
I win, motherfuckers.
97%ers.
You only win if he doesn't come back, and it's still early.
Oh, but yeah, I always win.
Yeah, I want to make sure that there's the thing there. Oh, cackle some more for me, Rob. I like it when you
she's smelling like tonight? Now, what's your lips smell like tonight? Taco or what?
It smells like cheeseburger right now. He just ate a big old fat cheeseburger.
You got cheeseburger shit lips. All right. Have fun with them cheeseburger shit lips. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain Shoebox don't give a fuck if people talk about his old lady. You know, I'm pretty certain he doesn't. Especially people who don't know him or her. So that's just me. That's just my opinion.
We're not
Who don't know her?
Who are you talking about, Sweet Pea? Oh, God.
I'm talking about, I don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, but she's a fucking whore.
Okay. Got shit lips. You know,
I just keep going up and down, up and down. I was back downstairs, I came back upstairs, and I was still going. I kind of hope it was just a bunch of friendlies out here, but to each his own. Hey, I had me a nap today, and I just had a good dinner. I got my coffee, I'm fixing to roll a joint, and I'm in for the night. I'm going to be on the radio all motherfucking night long. Whoa, well, thanks for the warning. Well, when it gets real bad, I'll crawl back under the bed.
I won't let it get that way. She's going to turn over a new leaf.
No, honey.
We're going to bring out the other side, the nice one.
oh, really? There's another side?
You betcha.
Sweet Pea, shit lips.
Procedures, Jackson Hill.
You think I was going to take a mean one out fishing with me in a boat? Fuck no. There's two of her.
Talk to you now.
I just don't like MAD. I will never like MAD, so as long as he's on the radio, I won't be a bitch. Just to MAD.
Then one night, spend the rest of the night talking about me, shit lips. Well, you know you will.
Oh, they're waiting on you at the truck at the truck stop.
What's going on out there? I'm living rent-free inside Sweet Pea.
I don't know what that looks like. Oh, that blacks it out.
Truckers sleeper giving head every night.
Like M-A-D.
Hey, Rob, thanks for coming out and seeing us.
Does that cover it up? Or does that bring it out?
Rent-free inside your head. He's rolling in there, man. He's just right there. Solid.
Yeah, just solid.
Yeah, I'm talking, man. I'm not even working any soldiers, man. I'm talking, man.
Yeah, flat topping.
I think these guys are looking all over me. What kind of signal are you getting out of me, fish? Am I hitting you at 6 pounds? Oh, no, you get over them. All right, well, I just want to make sure.
I don't even key. I don't hear him when you key down 188.
I want to make sure we're in the same parking lot.
I don't hear anybody when 188 keys up.
Well, that's good, Jedi. I'm not trying to take sides here. I'm just trying to find some friendlies. That's all.
You know, to be honest, I really want to get 188 and Sky King out here at the same time and get them both to key up and see who hits me harder, because it is a toss up between the two of them. Because 188, he'll bleed over all 40 channels, and Sky King will do the same thing. So I'm just kind of curious if Sky King will take 188 out or the other way around.
Oh no, Sky King's probably got me beat. He's probably closer to you than I am. Yeah, I'm not that close to you. I mean, at least a good mile by the way the crow flies. Sky King's probably closer than that to you.
Sky King is, well, I can Google it, but I'm over here off of 512 in Ainsworth, and you're up there where you're at, so you're right around the corner. You're probably like maybe half a mile, maybe almost a mile.
Yeah, my brother was living over there by well, back then there were names, and it was on 104th and
Avenue. 104th and something right there. That's right down the street from, Garfield.
Yeah, well, you know where Garfield's at. I'm just 2 blocks from him. So, yeah, that just gives you an idea how far away you and me are.
So are you going sideways or going toward I-5 2 blocks? Because that's pretty far from me, really, because I'm on the other side of Pacific Avenue from you.
Yeah, Garfield's place is on 101st, and I'm on 104th.
Did I say you want to text between one?
I thought he was on 104th.
All right, there's Sky King. I got Sky King's attention. All right.
10 miles. 15. Key up, Sky King. Key up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go, 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 go. Okay, Sky King, go ahead. That's all I got, right? I got me a full 40 watts right there.
All right, you guys were both kind of keyed up at the same time, but not. So, all right, Sky King, you there?
Yeah,
So that's only about what, 6 miles?
okay, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sky King, go ahead. Key up on me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Key up. 1, 2. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 188. 188. We're clear.
Yeah, it's a toss up. Like I can tell when he keys up, and then I can tell when 188 keys up. So it's a toss up.
I had 188 over here. Okay, that's okay. I'll turn my stuff down. I'll turn it back down to 10 watts. I'll turn it back down to 5 watts. That way I don't bother anybody out there in Roy or Yelm. Yeah, take it easy on me. Lower it down to 2 watts. Yeah, lower it down. Yeah. Hey, I was going to ask you, Fish. Do you smell plastic out there? Was there a fire, a local fire? I didn't smell that. Oh, man, it's all over around here. I don't know if somebody's burning something over here or there's a fire. I heard the fire engines going about an hour ago, and then I started smelling that stuff. Yeah, I know. I heard them go by me. Maybe somebody tried to put out the fire with their suede shoes on, and then their shoes caught on fire. I don't know. Maybe it was one of these guys' radios burning up, huh?
It was MAD. He fried it again.
Doesn't anybody stay in one? I was playing Carly Simon the other day. This one song is just really gets to me back. It just reminds me of the 70s. But it was pretty good. I forget the name of the song. Well, I think I'll get out of here. Mosquitoes are sneaking in. I'll see you later, Rifleman. Take care. We'll see you when you're in town. Later, 188. I'll be up bright, dark and early. Yeah, good luck, man. I'm sleeping in. Later, Sheila. Later, Roddy. I'll be out here in a second. Hey,
Later, Rifleman.
have you heard Bones out here? No. How about his father? How about Bones' father, Luke? Geronimo. Never heard him. He must have went to bed early then or something. He's probably seeing double from working on too many radios. There's a nice day today. Oh, fuck. Beautiful day. That parking lot, we was out in the parking lot and back in when we had some smokers in there and stuff. Went out about every 20 minutes out there, get some fresh air, be out in the sunshine. Somebody was saying it was supposed to be like that for 3 or 4 days now. So, yeah, I might get something done
in the barn. I might be able to pull nails and start clearing up a few more shelves and move the quads around, and yeah, I might get something done. Yeah, tell Wayman out there. 188, you want to Wayman? Yeah, Wayman, who is that?
I said Wayman at 188.
Oh, yeah, Wayman Bones, yeah, I was wondering where you were at. I was hoping you were home safe.
He was talking shit about you, Bones.
Yeah, I was talking shit about you, Bones. I said what a nice guy you are.
No, you didn't.
No, when I was talking shit, it was about you. Now, see, you got all mixed up.
Did you call me a whore?
No, I call Fish a whore. Easy. Oh, shit.
Jedi said we couldn't do that according to the rule book.
What do you mean? Fish talks on the radio, don't you, Fish? Rules are meant to be broken.
Did you call me a whore, Fish?
I would never, ever do that. Yeah, it's going something like maybe 10 miles from North Tacoma to Clarkwood.
Yeah, well, I guess my radio can't go 10 miles.
I can't go 10 miles either. I just gotta be in the same parking lot that you guys are in. That's what I gotta do.
We're in the duck shit plaza.
Well, anyway, I always said that if I can't talk over them, I'll talk under them.
Yeah, I don't mind talking under him. I'm sitting here feeding the pigeons, listening to you all.
Feeding the pigeons? I fed birds all day today.
We fed them yesterday and today. They got a whole fucking ice cream cone yesterday.
You know what I've been giving them? I didn't feed them all day today, but before I left, I've been giving them top ramen. I take top ramen because these are ghetto birds over here. So I take top ramen and crush it all, and then I throw it in a little pile out there in the driveway. And the crows take the big stuff, and the little Tweety birds take the little stuff.
Oh, that was funny as shit, ghetto birds.
Fish, I got those fucking birds trained. When they hear that fucking gate unlatch, they're already on the fucking wire in the morning. Really?
Oh, shoot, I guess I'll go.
Yeah, I ain't kidding you. So she says they're death birds. They're death birds is what they are.
The crows?
Yeah, that's what she says about the crows.
I got one that sits outside my window every day. I can look out the window from where I'm at right now, and there's one that sits there and he just looks at me every day.
Does he watch you undress? What a thing to say.
He torments the fucking dog.
Why, Fish? Are you gonna strap a little camera on that crow? No.
Hey, I can send you some naked pictures.
Oh, I'm good.
I got 54, I got 188, I got Jedi. Which one you want?
Well, not Jedi's. Everybody's got that one.
54 is a doozy. He's got the tiniest pecker I've ever seen in my life.
You let her do you like that 188? No, but yeah, she doesn't know very much. When my daughter was going to school, and I don't know what she was taking, but that's one of the classes she had to take. And she would talk to me about a man's pecker. She'd say, Dad, it doesn't matter how small it looks. Oh, it can look a half inch tall, but it can get 9 inches long. It doesn't matter.
Oh, holy shit.
She's the one that used to be mad about, me having my boy for the last kid, and now she ends up with a boy. And she's not Yeah, you're right. She doesn't fish. But no, they took that in class. They took that at the University of Washington. She had to take that class fish for what she was doing now, for what she does now. I don't see any connection to it, but I guess maybe that's a credit or something, or I'm not sure how it works. That's kind of weird. Yeah, you'd think she was going to be a doctor or something. The fucking professor was a pervert. Yeah, that's when she used to drive to the Tacoma Dome and park her car and take the bus in to the university. I think she did that I think she went over there for 6 months. Whatever a semester is.
What is she doing now? What kind of work?
She's what do they call that? Ear, eye, and throat specialist? Gynecologist. Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, well, that's why you got to take that class.
No, fish. No, she's not that.
Was it gynecology?
What does that have to do with it? Vaginas. No, she's not doing that. No, she doesn't do vaginas. She does ears.
Well, it does. If you stick a penis too far down your throat, you're affecting your ears and everything else in there.
Hey, Rich, I think we're talking to somebody who's got some experience. How far's too far?
How far's too far?
Okay, so what happens if you stick in your ear too far?
Yeah, how far is too far?
Oh, that was too much information there. I gotta rethink this. Didn't make you mad, did we, Sweet Pea?
She keeps forgetting what we've done in the day. She was telling me yesterday to go to Puyallup. I'm like, we went yesterday. And then I had to go to Burien, and she's like, we still go to Seattle. I said, we went there today.
She's that much closer to putting her in a home.
I know, that's exactly what I told her, too. I like when I take her to a park or we do a trail, and she's like, this is cool. How come you never brought me here before? I have.
Yeah, well, my old lady's usually got earphones on and she's looking down at her phone reading or watching that video, so she doesn't know the way to nowhere. I said, well, if when I'm passenger, I try to look to see which way we're going and try to get, directions and stuff of where I'm at, not lift my head up and here I am in the middle of bumfuck, who knows. When I was teaching my kids how to drive and I tell them to go somewhere, well, how do you get there? I said, you motherfuckers. I said, what were you doing when we were going driving before? I mean, it's easy. Yeah, you just have to pay attention. So you guys are going to get lost when you get your driver's license. Yeah, she's got that phone she goes by. She just Googles everything. I usually don't have to Google nothing now if it's an address that I'm picking something up at.
I have to use that Waze shit and Google on my phone. Ronway can go anywhere and give him an address, and he's got it. You take 2 or 3 turns, and I'm fucking lost. And I was a mailman for almost 30 years.
Yeah, but you did the same route over and over again, didn't you?
No, not in the beginning. They threw you anywhere. They could throw you on a route you didn't know, and you had to case all that mail and then go out and try to fucking deliver it. But yeah, I was on the same route for like almost 15 years once I made regular.
Yeah, that's a piece of cake then. Yeah. I once knew a mail lady. I once knew her. But, yeah, there was, yeah.
They're all crazy. Don't fuck with them.
They seem to know everybody all the time.
I had cool people on my route and watched their kids grow up and shit. It was pretty cool.
I had a different guy the other day here. Yeah, hey, what are you doing? I'm filling in. I go, yeah, I know, I'm not the regular lady here. You're, guy.
She used to get a lot of cool shit, though. She'd call me up, hey, bring the truck over here.
I had a guy on my route, and his son worked for Budweiser, and his whole garage was filled with any kind of special Budweiser that they would get. Like, they made them to look like bowling pins one time, and he was always giving me beer, and I'd have to take it back in the post office and take it to my car.
Wow, that's cool.
It was cool till I opened the back of my Prius one day, and a whole fucking bunch of bottles of them fell out, broke right there in the post office in the parking lot. So what did I do? I take them up by the garbage can where we all go in by the rubber doors, and everybody's coming in saying it smells like fucking brewery outside.
Were you on foot or in a vehicle?
I used my own vehicle for years, and then they went to using all LLVs, the vans.
Oh, so you were a walker?
I was a walker for a little while. I had doctor's offices, and I had to carry that fucking big ass bag. I like Hammerhead.
He pointed somewhere else. He doesn't realize it. He's pointing somewhere else. Yeah, he's pretty mud duck. He doesn't find him on my radio.
Colorblind?
He's colorblind.
That would be strange.
What does that mean? That you only see black and white? Why would it be strange? Repeat your memories on the kaput, so who cares if you're colorblind now?
I'm not colorblind, and my memory's fine. Always gonna get his ass beat.
I think Hammerhead said that. Fish, can you hear Hammerhead? Yeah, a little bit. He's a mud duck.
I used to haul the mail to them there at the post office, and they'd all fucking treat me like I was a bad guy.
Got a couple guys out here that did that for a living.
I'd bring them a shitload, but I didn't have the choice, I went to the airport, and they loaded on the trailer whatever they wanted to load.
Hey, why are you turning your beam around there? It's not nuts.
I was postal.
He would just deliver mail. I handled the mail back in the 70s over here at McCord. Well, I did it mostly around the holidays because they had so much of it. But yeah, usually we didn't, but on the holidays we did.
That's when Runway started. He started bringing it on trucks during the holidays, and then he just kind of stayed on after that.
Hey, 188. Yeah, come on. Hey, you got any quads over there you want to sell? You said something like a 4-wheeler or what? No, I don't. Fishon does. Fishon's got some nice quads over there you might want to get rid of. No, I don't want to get rid of that. Oh, yeah. What kind are you looking for?
That was quick.
No, I don't command preferably a 4-wheel drive. I got one, but I got buddies that are looking for some quads, a little 4-wheel drive farm quads.
Yeah, no, I don't got it. Mine's only a 2 two-wheel drive. And it's old, but it's new. Now, what year was that, Fish? 1980, 80 something, or was it 90 something? Better be 90s. Yeah, I got an old one, but I bought it from this nurse that told us, oh, it's got a lot of miles on it. It's got a lot of miles on it. How many miles do you think it's got on it, Fish? Maybe what, 200? Yeah, we had less than mine. I got 300 on mine. Yeah, see, I think she had 100 on it when I got it, and I think I might have put 200 on it. But you see, just thought 1 25-mile trip was a lot of miles. But yeah, no, I haven't driven it for a long time, but I think I'm going to sit on it. He's always trying to sell my stuff. No, I didn't know if he wanted to get rid of some of them quads you had or what. Or maybe them motorcycles. Maybe he's got a friend that's Evil Knievel. CJ told me if I sold any of those Hondas. The little ones? Yeah, well, he's the other two at his house, but he needs to come and get that 50 and that 80. Oh, really? I was almost fired that thing up. I mean, I was going to fire it up, put a trailer hitch on that quad and start using it for around here. You know? You know Pat, right? Yeah. Yeah, he fucking bought a big ass fucking, it's one of those side-by-sides. 4 pass. This thing's bigger than the, that electric thing that he's got, the electric, not a Humvee, but what's that, electric, big electric, what the hell is it, a big fucking thing. The one that the President Biden got. What do you call those cars? I don't know. Well, it's bigger than that. I mean, that's how big this fucking thing is, that side-by-side. It's like a car, and it's street legal. Oh, really? Yeah, I drove it over there today. I don't know what kind it is, but I don't think I wouldn't buy one unless it was a Honda or, something popular. I wouldn't buy off-the-wall things. I don't know if this one's off the wall or what it is, but it looked real nice. I mean, it was a nice big rig. Like a Polaris, maybe? Well, I don't think, you know what? It could have been a Polaris because he bought a Bremerton. But I wouldn't buy a Polaris. I'd buy a Honda or a Yamaha or a Kawasaki, something that was, a lot of parts for him. We were in Arizona down there at Apache Junction, just a little bit east of Phoenix. And those fuckers were renting them things anywhere, and you could ride them around through the drive-thrus, through town, and out in the desert. Yeah, you can ride those in that little town I'm at over there in eastern Washington, and the cops don't say nothing. I mean, if you were driving them recklessly, yeah, they would, but I think they're legal. Them and golf carts are legal down there in that little place. And last year we went, I think it was last year before we went to Utah, and they were fucking popular there in that Moab. Here, it's right. Well, I can't say that now because up in Ashford they got that one trail now. Do you know that 188? No, what, they got a quad trail down there? Well, you can go up Skate Creek Road on it, and it says ATV, whatever, sign. And then you can go up around High Rock and up around the Loop. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't seen that. But anyway, this thing is bigger than his electric Hummer. That's what it is, a Hummer. It's about he pulled it home with that Hummer, and they looked like they were the same size pretty much. It was a lot heavier and stuff like that, but that's how big this fucking thing is. It's probably the biggest one I've ever seen.
once you get past like 208 towards Eatonville, all those roads are WATV. We used to ride our dirt bikes with no tags. You just had to have that ATV tag.
Yeah, but over here, you can get them legally. You can drive them right on the road now. You know, they got the lights and the brake lights and the headlights and the blinkers and all that. You can drive right on the road. This one was legal for the road.
When we lived in Florida, we had golf carts and we rode them everywhere. I carried the statute with me because we'd get stopped by sheriffs a lot. And the rule was, with you were in so many miles of golf course, you were allowed on the streets as long as they were 30 mile an hour and less, I think. And that cop wanted to argue with me. I'd have him pull the fucking RCW code up, and sure enough, we had golf courses everywhere.
Yeah, I think it's different now. I think you can get them for the road. I see them coming down the road over here and over there, the industrial park and stuff like that. Fitch, I thought yours already had blinkers and everything. No, just tail light. Oh, the big one only has the tail light? Yeah, hey, remember when we all got stopped up there? Yeah, they didn't check me, right? That was right at outside of Paradise Estates, right? Yeah, the only time we seen that fucking sheriff was when we were coming out. Well, he was probably coming down Skate Creek, but who did he? He didn't ask for my deal. He just asked for a couple of your guys'. I forget who was it that they asked for. Was it Crunch, one of them? Yeah, I think it was Crunch. Yeah, I've got all my permits, you know, my licenses and stuff, but they didn't even ask me.
Well, Fish looks shady, probably.
Well, actually, he was pretty cool to me too. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Oh, we were with Steve. Remember? Steve took us up by that one fucking lake where all them bears were. No, Dalton was with us at one time. We went to Bumfuck. We went up there so far, the trail ended. That was a pretty cool little ride. That was some nice scenery through there. Oh yeah, I want to see the his dirt bike way back there. Back where I could smell the hair of a Bigfoot, yeah. Oh no, you kept hearing that bear. Did you put grub worms and you go, hey, did you hear that? I go, what? What do you hear? You go, you didn't just hear that? This sounds like a moose. Yeah, that's what it was. We just lucky we got out of there. Oh, that fucking view up there where we found all those clothes and stuff, I took a picture of it, but I put it on my computer but that's a hell of a view. You could see the road coming down and everything, and fucking, yeah, you're so far up there in the fucking air, it's just fucking weird. Wrong way. Yeah. He's talking about when we went up there the night before, going to our camp, we seen this dude walking in real short shorts, long hair, a beard, and a British shirt on. The next day, we go up into the high country. There, that motherfucker was standing in the middle of the road. Remember that 188? Yeah, I don't know, bumfuck nowhere. He spent the night up there like that, writing poems for his son. And I told my son, keep going. And I stopped to talk to the guy, and he goes, hey, you got a cigarette? And I go, no. But yeah, he was telling me he's up there. I said, you spent the night up there dressed like that?
Well, that's funny. We were in Florida down in the national park. We took our daughters up there with their four-wheeler to go riding, and my fuel pump went out in my van. And there's no phone reception or nothing, you know. And so Sweet Pea and I take the four-wheeler, and we're going to run to the nearest camp person in the woods. There's hunters out there. As we're riding along, this guy comes by on a bicycle with a double-bladed axe, and he's got it on his handlebars riding by. I thought that was kind of weird. But anyway, we get rescued. People came up, friends of ours, like 2 hours away, and me to the auto parts, got me a fuel pump and all that. But the next day, there was some guy that went into a fucking campground there in that hunter's camp and killed some people. That guy was double-bladed axe too.
Wow. Yeah, the guy up there got killed with a hatchet.
You guys, how about that bus that one time you guys were they were looking for that bus and they found a dead guy in there, right, or something?
Oh no, he froze to death.
Living in that bus?
Yeah, up in Elby Hills.
There's some weird people that go up there. There's some weird people that you find way up there in the middle of, and some of them could be fucking killers because you don't know if they're up there to get away from everything down here.
Yeah, that's how it was in Florida. It was by Ocala. And it's a whole bunch of four-wheeling roads out in the middle of nowhere. And there's a lot of people living off the grid out there.
Remember when me and Jason were stuck up there and these fucking hillbillies pulled up with the long hair and missing teeth and shit and they were eyeballing us? And our guns were in the truck and past their fucking Suburban. And I told him, I said, unsnap your knife. He goes, why? I said, we might have to cut our way out of here. Yeah, he goes, really? I go, yeah, they're fucking looking at us.
Yeah, I took a tow rope with me in case one of us broke down, we could tow them back. But, yeah, there's always shit. Fuck, when I took my truck up there and I was up there hunting, had brand new tires, no spare. And remember I got that flat up there? I fucking boogied my ass down that fucking hill and got back into Ashford with probably 10 pounds of air to spare.
Right, but dude, I'm not shitting you. These guys look like guys from Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, right. They were kill you guys, huh?
Mercury, Nevada, where they used to test nuclear bombs.
Somebody's out there happy about you guys modulating.
Well,
Oh, no. Oh, what are we going to do now? Shit.
our night is ruined.
Oh, my God. Yeah, my evening's ruined now. So you got that quad service fish? Are those both quad serviced or not?
No, CJ's gonna come pull the carburetors off both of them and rebuild them.
Yeah, I just got to put a plug in mine and start it. If it doesn't start, I'm just gonna have her pull me down the road. And then once it starts, I'll let it warm up and it'll be fine, I think. But I ain't put a plug in. I'm still using her old plug.
The Grizzly's leaking fuel out of the drain tube. Red tried fixing it, but he can't do it. He said just have CJ take it off and rebuild it.
Floats are stuck.
Yeah, tap that fucker with a little crescent wrench or something. Miniature hammer.
What am I doing that?
Get a bigger hammer.
Well, you just get the shit out of it.
Trailer. I do all my gardening and yard.
Mine. And use mine for that because I'm running out of shit to use over here.
They need to set got them valves on them. They're little 4-cylinder overhead valves. You'd be surprised how much smoother they are when you adjust those valves. I did that on our dirt bikes, and then I jetted them differently, and fuck, those fuckers got up and went. They didn't get very good mileage, but they got up and went.
Oh man, I think these things, they get good mileage. I mean, what was it? We had extra gas for something that wasn't up to gas. What was it? The bikes, wasn't it? I don't know. I know mine were good on fuel. Mine was too. Mine was pretty good on fuel. I think the motorcycles weren't. I think CJ's bike wasn't that great on fuel. I'll be back. You got quads now, wrong way?
No, I got rid of the dirt bikes. We don't got anything, but Sweet Pea's still got a little collectible CT90. No, mainly just the boat. We do a lot of fishing.
Well, that CT90, what is that? That's a motorcycle?
Yeah, it's a Step Through 90. It's a 1969, I think. Honda. Like they ride around over there in Japan.
Yeah, I think that's what Fish has over there. He bought one that looked like it was brand new from somebody over there. And then he bought a 70. They make a 70 that looks like it too.
Yeah, I wanted to get her a 125. We got 250s for both of us, and I was gonna get her a 125, but she's never really ridden. And we found that 90, so I got her that to kind of learn, and then we got too old to ride dirt bikes.
And me and my kid, we rode pretty much from the time he was 4 until he turned 18. We rode up there at Tahuya. We used to go down to Tahuya and ride. Take the flatbed trailer, take everybody's bikes, quads, or whatever, and then take a big old tent, a generator, and stay up there for the weekend. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but man, it was tough.
You know where you're talking about at. And you go to Belfair State Park and hang a right and go all the way down that road along the water. Is that where you're talking about?
Yeah, and then you shoot up the top of the hill. Up there, yeah. There's on the left-hand side, there's for quad, 4-wheelers, and the right-hand side was for bikes. But the bikes could go to the other side, you know. I always did, because I thought those trails they're cooler. The Jeeps and shit, they tear up the road real good, and they make it real hard. There was a couple hard spots to get up on, but it was fun.
There's a couple lakes up there, too.
Yeah, I've never been to the lakes. I got lost up there for fuck. I had no phone. The keys to that bike, my bike. I got lost 7 hours or so. Took off when we got there. Took a couple of wrong turns and couldn't find my way back. Because all the trail, you know, there's like 5 trails that go out into the same area, then there's 5 more, then there's another 5, and if you didn't take the right trail, you wouldn't make it back. I finally had to jump on the road to get back to the staging area. And it was just getting dark. I had a light on my bike anyway, but still it was quite a day to be gone all day and not fucking, I went there to ride with my kid and in-law and sister and stuff like that, and I missed all that for that day.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you don't have GPS and all that. You're just kind of guessing.
Yeah, over there, yeah, because it's just messed up. Don't ever go over there without a phone, a map.
We rented some Odysseys, and he couldn't get up, and I kept riding, and when it was time to go back, and they had to go out and find him. He ran out of gas and towed him in, and they wanted to me all the time he was out there. It was an ordeal.
What do you mean charge you? You had to pay to ride out there?
Well, I rented the Odysseys from him. This was back like in 1982, somewhere around there. And they had those like Yamaha Odysseys. They didn't have the sandrails and shit then. But I rented a couple of them, and I went back, got my license back. That was my deposit, was my driver's license. And my cousin comes out to the car after they towed him back there.
Hey, talk to you guys later. I gotta get up early. All right, Chris, we'll catch up with you. Good night, Fish.
Later, Fish.
Good old Bisquick wants a quad, huh? Well, he's gonna go hunting with it, I bet you. That's the last time I drove those quads out there. We were hunting with them. And, shoot, I let my kid, my 30-30, real nice gun. He fucking rolled the quad and stuck that fucking barrel right in the fucking dirt.
Well, that ain't good.
No, but at least he didn't shoot himself.
I lost a 22 through a frozen pond once, and needless to say, it wasn't salvageable.
Well, Walmart. It was now Walmart. I gotta break into my safe.
If you can get the number off of it, you can get a hold of the company, and there's a way you can get the combo.
They blew these out at Sportsco. And I went down there looking for one, and I bought this one. Well, I was working a lot. I guess they were recalled. You'd think they'd fucking email me or send me a letter or something. But anyway, when the battery died, I had this thing for 20 years. When the battery died, the code came off. So there's no code to it. There's nobody's got any information on it or anything. So I just got to cut it open. But it's in the house. So I can't use a torch. I'm going to have to use a drill or something. But I don't even know what area to cut a hole in. Once I cut a hole in it and unlock it, then I'm still gonna use the same one because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 locks on it, 4 metal bolts that come out. I'll be locked just a key lock on it. Well, the key lock on that fucker because I'm not gonna get rid of that fucker. I'm just gonna do it that way. I don't care if it looks like shit or not. Well, is there a tumbler to drill out, or there's no tumbler, is there? No, there's not a tumbler. It was all electronics. You know, it was the kind that you put your hand on top of and you hit the combination. That's what it was, and it was all like electrical. And then you'd hear a click, and it'd open up, and boom, you just open it up. Well, I didn't replace the battery in it, but I did. I shouldn't have had to. It was plugged in to the wall, but now it zeroed itself out. So I don't know. I'll try it a few more times, plug it in, and try to go with 0000. See if it opens up, or use my old code. If it's not, if it don't do it, I gotta cut it in, cut it in, and unlock the thing, and get the 4 pins to come out. You know, make it so I can turn it and open the fucker.
Yeah, you have to kind of Google it. Maybe there's a way to bust into that keypad and run a hot wire or something. I know our friends do storage lockers, and they get safes once in a while, and she'd have to contact the company and show them where she bought it from the storage unit, and eventually she can get a key or a code.
Yeah, no, there ain't no getting no key and no code to this one. I tried it already. They don't even have any paperwork on it anymore. They were recalled and dumped everything on them.
Get you a plasma cutter. They're not messy.
Yeah, I got a cutting torch and stuff like that, and they're messy, and I got carpet in there, and I got it bolted to the floor and to the wall. So I'm going to have to use a drill with something, one of those circle cutters, and hopefully hit the right area when I cut a big piece of it out. And then when I do, I'm going to save that fucker and weld it back on when I figure out how to manually do it and put a lock on it.
You need some of that plastic explosive putty like they use on TV.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll start the whole fucking house on